Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This week I've got a really exciting episode planned out for you guys. As you can see, I'm in the construction headquarters in the shopping district. It is so amazing to see how fast this shopping district is growing. When I first became a member of this server a few weeks ago, the Minesomnia shopping district was just a cluster of buildings right over there. And over the past few weeks, we're seeing a lot of expansion going on. But before we go on a full tour of the shopping district, there is a very important project for us to finish. And let's go check it out right now. So last week I mentioned that I'll be building my first shop. For a while I've reserved this plot of land for this purpose, and it has been a while since I worked on a building project in Minecraft, and I have to say that I'm very excited to get back into building things. Right in front of us I've built up an entrance area for this shop, and right here I've also prepared some building materials, which, as you can see, I've probably over-prepared for this construction project, since I don't think I'll go through all of the concrete that I've prepared for this project, so we'll probably have plenty of materials left over. And with that said, I'm going to pack up these boxes here, and we'll be back with a progress report very soon. By the way, if you're new to this SMP series on my channel, you should consider subscribing and check out the other members of the server who are also uploading videos to YouTube. You can find all of the links in the video description. And right now, I'm just checking out this epic Nether farm, which was built by Ambysco, who is currently operating this farm and slaughtering all of the zombified piglins to get an insane amount of XP. I'm going to put a link on the screen right now, which you can click if you want to see how Ambysco built this farm. And in the meantime, there were also other collaborative projects that were going on. For example, a couple of people helped Scarlet with setting up her map district, and in return, we each got a free plot in the map district. So as you can see, I'm having a lot of fun playing on this server, and back here in the shopping district, I've been doing some construction work off camera, and I'm ready to show you the progress that I made. As you can see here, I built up a giant concrete box. Inside of the shop, I've already put up the shop logo. And as I mentioned in my last video, the theme of this shop will be green. Right now, I'm just using a water bucket to turn all of the concrete powder into concrete. After a little bit of work, we now have a concrete shell to work with. But as you can see here, the inside of this shop is still empty. So the next step is to finish the inside of this shop. And this way, I can show you guys some of the green products that I'll be selling here. The first thing I'm going to do here is to cover up the interior walls with white concrete. And next up, I'm going to work on the shop logo. It may not be obvious to you, but I'm basically moving the logo a couple blocks down to give it a better visibility. And now I'm going to put the banners back on there. And let's take a look before we move on to the next step. I think that is looking pretty good. Right now, it's time to install lighting for this shop. And the lighting option that I picked out for this shop is pretty easy to build. As you can see here, I'm basically putting down a jack-o'-lantern, and I'll cover it up with an iron trapdoor. And as you can see here, I have replicated that design along the walls in this area to make sure that there's decent lighting in this shop. And as you can see here, I have added some more white concrete walls off camera. I think this is a very good way to divide up the space. And now we have this front entrance area, which should be a good space to display the main products that we'll be selling in this shop. So obviously we still have some work to do in this area, and I will be right back. I have been working on this shop, and this front area is looking pretty nice. So let's check out the progress that we've made. I have covered up the boring concrete wall with some greeneries such as leaves and vines. And in these barrels in front of us, we will be displaying green products that are for sale. And by the way, I've been thinking about ways that I can make this logo look better. I did not exactly like how this logo is looking right now, and I have realized that it's because the logo is not exactly symmetrical, but that should be pretty easy to fix. As you can see here, I went back to my base to prepare some more banners. And I hope this turned out to be a good idea. Let's take a look here. Okay, I like how this is looking so far. And of course, if you come with me here to the back, I've also been doing some interior decoration here as well. As you can see here, I've installed a staircase that goes all the way up, and this back area here is going to be different from the main area that you just saw earlier, because the second floor of this building is going to be reserved, let's just say, for high-end exclusive green merch only, which is why I wanted this area to look a little bit more luxurious. At the moment, I have not decided exactly what I'll be selling here, so right now I'm going to leave this space empty here, but I'll come back to this area soon to give you some more update, probably in my next video. I have an exciting announcement to make. I have just put in some item frames to display the products that we'll be selling on the first floor of this shop. As you can see here, I will be selling leaves, and if you come back here, we have some more green products that you can buy to add a green touch to whatever it is that you're building. And with that out of the way, our work here at our first shop is done for now, and I'll come back next week when the shop is fully stocked and officially open. So I'm here in my base, and I realized that I just got pranked again. Someone went through my base and filling my storage area with these invisible glass panes. And speaking of pranks, you guys may remember from my last episode that our base was pranked by BanthaBoi. So during my last episode, I promised that I'll retaliate for that prank. And with the upcoming grand opening of our shop, I have come up with an idea for our own prank to promote our shop. And here, this is just an experiment to see what you guys think. I am currently at BanthaBoi's Nether portal, which links to his base, and I'm just going to cover it up with leaves, plain and simple. I heard that when you're playing a lot of video games, looking at green color is good for your eyes, so I can't see this possibly going wrong. And to add a final touch to this prank, let's throw in a free voucher to our shop as well. Maybe that will draw in some customers. So yeah, comment down below and let me know what you think about this prank idea. In between episodes, I will be doing the same thing to the other Insomniacs, so I will be reading through the comments for suggestions and things like that. And with that said, let's finish this episode with a tour of the Minesomnia shopping district. In my last episode, I showed you guys this awesome town hall building. This entire building is built by McQueen, who is also starting his real estate business here on the side. I'm not sure exactly what that will look like, but I'm really looking forward to it. And there are some more shops out here. We have a bone shop right here. And off to the side, there's also a Nether shop. But I also wanted to show you guys some of the new shops that have popped up in this area. The giant iron golem over there is a new iron shop on the server. And of course, you can get into the iron shop through the water elevator here. And I'm just going to stop by here to say hi to Iron Man and Iron Woman. They both seem a little shy, so I'm going to move on with the tour. Behind the iron shop, there is a concrete shop as well. And there are a couple more shops here in the back. I believe this is Ailin's redstone shop. I like how it looks. And behind the redstone shop, we also have a slime shop by Scarlet. There is another area back there that has been developed for an upcoming contest on this server, but I'm not going to go too much into it right now because I'll be uploading videos that feature this event very soon. And with that said, if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. And this way you will not miss out on any of my Minecraft content. So guys, I'm going to end this tour of this shopping district right here in front of this building that looks like a skull. I have heard that there is a parkour challenge right here, and the price for participating in this challenge is 1 diamond block. I believe Bantha is the owner of this shop. I have heard that this parkour challenge is very difficult, and I'm very excited to give it a try. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. and I'll be back in a week with some parkour footage and more shenanigans on this server. So stay tuned and I'll see you next week.